season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in Week 16. And we will not get a run back here to start. It's a touchback, and it will come out to the 25. In motion right here comes Johnson. Right off the bat, here's Pickett to throw it. Oh, the first play of the game going to be intercepted. Picked up by Kelvin Joseph. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line.
Wow, just one snap in, partner, and the complexion of this game has already changed because for the defensive side, they just handed their offense a short field and a big early advantage. And even though it's only the first snap of the game, we're going to look back on this one and see if it has left.
Well, all the way in for the Miami touchdown. Brandon Cooks, his second touchdown on the season. And the Dolphins use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. And oh, he clanks it off the right upright, and it's no good. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And the interception on that opening drive winds up leading to the touchdown, so now it's kind of time to start over.
Yeah, it certainly is, and his first throw of the game. But I like the way his guys rallied around him. Oftentimes, the quarterback is the leader, right? He tells everyone what to do. In this case, I noticed his linemen around him kind of patting him, saying, let's go, big boy. You're still our leader.
First carry for Najee Harris. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. Give him a loss of 6 yards, and it brings up third down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. They knew they had the free play after the penalty. They get great yardage so they can decline that penalty.
And one of the things we've seen develop more and more in recent years are teams seeing that penalty occur and still taking the big shot downfield and hoping to gain the yardage as we just saw there. They practice it, they work on it, and this time they're successful.
Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 12 more yards there and another first down.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Pat Freiermuth, the intended target, and it's second down. You talk about this Miami defense. They've been pretty good against the pass. Not amazing, but good. Number 13 in the league.
I think if you talk to their head coach, you'll get a nice answer about how much he likes his team and what they're doing. But at the end of it, he would admit there's definitely room to improve.
Fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
Oh, I don't know if he's sensing contact to come or what, but that's a ball he'd love to have back. That could have gone for big yardage, but it just didn't want to stay in his hands. That's a tough break.
And no, it doesn't get there. hits the crossbar, bounces back out. He had it online, but it comes up about a rotation short. Well, he had that one on target. That's half the battle. The other half of the battle, however, is distance.
And he nearly had that, too. But it was the crossbar that said otherwise. And that'll deny him a shot at 3.
And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Richardson off the play fake. Tyreek Hill's got another one. And he shreds a tackle. Now he's got some space. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. Usually see those guys out wide get called for holding on running plays here, passing play.
Yeah, sometimes we get this quick screen, bubble screen, anything where they're having to block for their fellow receiver, usually at the point of attack, and this time he got caught.
1st and 10, it's Richardson. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. The Dolphins at 4 and 10 now on the year. They come in losers of 2 straight, so trying to turn things around here.
And you just mentioned 2 straight, and when you're talking about 2 games, that's nothing to panic about. They feel like they've been a little bit unlucky in the last couple. This is a club that's more than capable of turning things around, and I expect them to play really well here. Brandon, one thing about blitzes, they really confuse offensive linemen at times, and what you have to do is lock in on the guy right in front of you. If you don't, you saw the end result. Defensive tackle ended up making the play.
Here's 3rd and 9. Richardson. Flushed out right. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And it's picked up by the Steelers. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. That's probably bringing back nightmares of last week, isn't it?
No doubt about it. Right now, I'm looking over at the coaching staff, and I'm seeing the wheels turning in their heads. And you know what is happening? They're remembering how they started the season in camp, even in the offseason when they emphasized ball security, and they're wondering why the message isn't sinking in.
Yeah, 5 turnovers last week, now 1 here in the opening quarter. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Now a 2nd and 10. Pickett backed up into his end zone here. That's complete to his tight end Freiermuth. Look at the big fella go. And he will step out of bounds all the way down inside the 40. A big play there on the catch and run. And even 60 yards.
And the offense is saying to itself right now, only they were all this easy because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield. That was a breakdown on the defensive side of the ball, one that they want to fix immediately.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Johnson, the intended target. That'll bring up 2nd down. You talk about this Miami defense. They've been pretty good against the pass. Not amazing, but good. Number 13 in the league.
And since this is such a good unit of covering passes downfield, I think that last play is typical of what we might see. A lot of short passes, see if they can generate some run after the catch, but nothing doing on that one.
No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
Here's 3rd and 10. Pickett back to throw. Open man is Kendall Bourne. And he's got another 1st down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 23. A sizable 16-yard chunk there. The drive continues.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
And he tries to...
Bro, that's my best offensive lineman getting dirtbag like that every fucking play. That shit crazy. I was gonna sit his ass down, but he the best one I got.
But he will not get back to the line of scrimmage. 2 yards.
Bro, 78 been getting ate up like fucking Thanksgiving dinner, man. And I'm like, okay, well, let's put him on the bench. The nigga 81 overall. It's like, what is going on? It's the best man I got. Daniels.
A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. Here's Pickett. And a quick throw here, that's complete. Will go down as a gain of 6, and they're going to have a 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. On 3rd down, here's Harris. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
I definitely like the play call. You don't expect it on 3rd and 5, 3rd and 6, do you? You expect a pass play. Had a little courage there to call the run, and boy, they were successful.
1st down, and they go back to Harris. And he'll be taken down here as it will take us to the end of the 1st quarter. 6-0 our score after 1. Steeler football here to begin quarter number 2. As they come up now, 2nd and goal. Now Pickett. Flush to his right. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. His 5th rushing touchdown on the year, number 9.
His white ass ain't dancing like that. You know he ain't got no rhythm.
To the field, 99 yards for the score.
That's a really good decision right there outside of the pocket. You've got to know the right time to shift from passer to runner. He was looking and looking. Nothing there. You can almost feel the brainwaves firing as he calculates. I think I can win a race to the pylon. And he turns out to be right. Touchdown.
Extra point put through by Boswell. And they take the lead here at 7-6. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. As the season winds down and you look at them in totality, you know, the offense has struggled. The defense has been pretty good, so I would imagine the changes this offseason may be more on the offensive side of the ball.
And this is where we always hear the term complementary football, because as you noted, the defense has played well enough for them to win games, and the offense has held them back. They've got to reward that defense by improving on offense. I don't know if you make a change, a quarterback, running back, tight end, it doesn't matter. Get better players, better system, so they can play to the standards of the defense, and the win column will result.
Richardson's throw.
How he catch that?
I know my skin is like almost the same as
the fuck?
Believe it or not.
What was that?
It was built into the play call. He had the opportunity to either hand it inside, keep it himself to run it, or do what he just did. Throw that pass inside, hitting a receiver on the run.
Now Achane on 1st and 10. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Give him 15 yards on that one, and the Dolphins have a 1st down. They had 3 tight ends in on that set, and they were really good at blocking for their running back.
And give them a lot of credit, because in football nowadays, tight ends coming out of college often don't block very often. These guys have really developed into superior blockers, and that's why they use them in this formation so often.
They'll wind up getting just a yard out of it, and that's going to bring up 2nd down. Now Richardson. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going to go down. Multiple players combined for their team's 1st sack of the game.
They've gobbled up over 30 yards of turf so far, but a sack knocks them backwards. And that interrupts the momentum they were building. Good opportunity for the defense to escape this drive before they get to the end zone.
Dragon 60.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Steps away to his left. And throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. And you can't do it much better than that. This ball kicks out of bounds at the 4-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And another drive starts with them huddling in their end zone, Charles. Where have we seen this before? Very recently, but the last time they had it backed up like this, they took it the length of the field.
Hard to do that once, let alone the idea of doing it twice. But, of course, that's the goal. So, as a secondary deal, get 2 first downs. Help yourself with field position and help your defense out.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll try the right side with Harris. And this is going to be a Steelers first down as he'll get this up to about the 42.
And that's the big fella's MO right there. Running through tackles, keeping the sticks moving forward. This defense, if you don't bring 11 guys to the ball to try and get him on the ground, he's going to keep making runs like that. I feel the press box shaking every time he touches the rock.
Now he'll let it go deep right side.
Ah!
It's intercepted. Picked up by Xavier Howard. And the Dolphins are going to take over at their own 30-yard line.
Motherfucker!
They exited the pocket trying to improvise.
Put some oomph on that ball, man. Come on.
Hands.
And Brandon, when you're on the run, sometimes your downfield vision can get skewed just a bit. Now, the beauty of extending a play is sometimes your receivers find their way open, but oftentimes you end up closing down part of the field and bringing those defenders to the ball. And that one was picked off.
2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line.
2nd down. Here's Richardson. They'll swing this out wide. Here's Achane. He's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
Makes it 3rd and 7.
Warriors.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A reminder, coming up at halftime, we'll send you up to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman is there, and he'll have stats and scores from a busy Sunday in the NFL. On 3rd down, here's Richardson. Escaping the pressure right. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete. Problems on 3rd down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on 3rd down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get to 3rd down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on 1st and 2nd down.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. Here's Austin. The danger of a punt that good, a 16-yard return. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. So now, Charles, this drive may be a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Pickett's throw complete there to Johnson. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. 39 yards the distance covered on the catch and run.
And the Steelers first down.
So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10. Harris running straight ahead. inside the 5 to the 4. 11 more on that one and another first down.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
Harris is not going to get a whole lot, maybe a yard down to the 3. Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now. They'll try to run with Harris. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. On 3rd and short, going with their tight end. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Defense didn't budge on 3rd down. Now what are we going to see on 4th?
We're soon to find out, but does this feel like old school football or what?
Oh,
right?
yeah.
This is an old-fashioned goal line stand. I know what I would call on offense. I would go for it.
Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. And this is picked up by the Dolphins. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And hindsight 2020, I think they probably should have gone for the field goal, right?
The 3 points would look really good right now, but I think what we just saw there, analytics really starting to creep into the game because more and more teams are saying the more you go for it, the better your odds of getting it, the better your odds of scoring 6 points instead of 3. They took a chance there. It just didn't pay off.
Yeah, right here, the anti-analytics guys go thumbs up.
I got lucky there.
Shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete. So a very tight first half. We had to break in a 1-point game. As we go up to Orlando now and hand it over to Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Dolphins down on the scoreboard, but they'll have it first as we get going in this 3rd quarter. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively. Virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
A 3rd down now. Those last 2 plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
Now Austin. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. A very good return that time. 18 yards. And the Steeler offense, they're set up nicely as they take over. Now a first down carry for Harris. And he's able to carve out about 6 there, down to the 37.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Fighting to stay upright. But he can't get away forever, and down he goes. Emmanuel Ogbah make that now. 8 sacks for him on the season.
We are seeing two really confident defenses imposing their will on these offenses in this game.
Yeah, absolutely, going toe for toe. Just curious if one of these offenses can wake up a little bit.
Is there any way they can find something that can pop, something big to knock them back on their heels?
Pass complete. George Pickens with it. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Whenever we talk about moving the sticks and controlling the football, there's a great example right there. Those are the third downs you need to convert to win football games. We're in the third quarter of this one, and this is a tight one. In order to maintain pace, keep the ball away from the other team, and put points on the board, those are the plays they need to continue to convert. Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. Oh, it's intercepted. They got Pickett for the third time in this game. Picked up by Kenny Moore.
There is no reason for him to throw that ball like that. Zero reason.
So this offense moving the ball well, trying to open up a 2-score lead here in the third quarter, but now potentially a play that could have big ramifications.
Yeah, you've driven the ball down the field. Things are looking up, but it takes just one bad decision to throw things off the rails.
And going deep for Hill. It got his man complete. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 89 yards. And the Dolphins have retaken a third quarter lead. But DeMeco Ryans, even with the defensive mindset, he'll elect to go for 2 here. Richardson will throw for it. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Sean Murphy-Bunting.
It's interesting that when it comes to two-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off. Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily when you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. Now this throw caught left side. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. It's another first down as this time they get an even 20. They hand this off to Harris. And trying to push forward, but he is going to be stopped up in the backfield. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
They have 3 tight ends in that formation. That's almost a universal sign that they're planning to run the football. But how about the defense there? They met force with force and caused a stack up behind the line of scrimmage and threw him for a loss.
They'll roll him out right. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Emmanuel Ogbah able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in 3rd and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
And the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
3rd and long for Pickett. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. 19 yards is the pickup there, but even with that, they're well short. It's 4th down.
Well, there were a couple of extra defensive backs in the game, so he really had nowhere to go with the football despite his search for an open receiver. So he has to take off and run for it, but he comes up well short of the line to gain.
Boswell's kick is good, and that will cut the lead down to just 2. So he missed that field goal earlier, but he says not this time. Able to knock it through, give his guys 3.
I like his poise. I like his confidence, his belief in himself. Sometimes when you miss that first one, you'll see a lot of guys sag and they can't make the next one. Not in this case. Stepped right up like a pro.
And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Sliding out of the pocket. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield or man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays just like that one we saw there.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for second down. They'll swing this complete out to Hill. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play. And that brings up third and a full 10 yards. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. He gets it to Cooks. And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches.
I thought they might take a shot down the field, but instead they ran a little drag route there. I think they were hoping he could catch it and run away from the defender. But a really good job keeping the play in front of them, and they force a 4th down.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. QB sneak, Richardson. And this will depend on the mark. I'm not sure he pushed the line forward. And indeed, he did not. They stop him. A wall of bodies there.
That was crazy, right? That was crazy.
Sneak. And the Steelers, they're going to take over an excellent field position.
Bro, you see my record, man? That's it's been like that all season, bro. I don't even get mad no more.
So 1st and 10 now from the
I just done got used to it. Like, yep, that's what happens.
On the give, this is Harris. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
I'll tell you what, partner, after the ice is down, he's going to be a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
And once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete. And the Steelers on 3rd down. They've hit 4 of 7. This will be 3rd and 5. A short one there to Freiermuth. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. The drive stays alive. A 3rd down gain of 8. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. They run with Harris. And
good button pushing. Damn.
Might have gotten a yard down to the 16.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
They work now on 2nd and 9. Back to throw. Pickett.
Oh, you slow motherfucker. God damn.
Down to 17. Emmanuel Ogbah able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon. Steelers in need of a big play here. 3rd and long after the sack. They'll look to throw here. Eluding the pressure right.
Of course he dropped it. Of course he drops it. Funky ass nigga. Of course he drops it.
Well, here's a classic sack. Better chance of a positive play if he just ran it himself. The coverage downfield was really good. That one falls incomplete.
Boswell's kick is good, and they take the lead.
Boswell gonna be player of the game. Garbage ass.
So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
At their own 18-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And now they find themselves trailing following the field goal. Still a good amount of time in this 4th quarter, but this drive very well could
No! Fuck! Funky ass Tyreek Hill. Nigga went around me, bro. Nigga went around me. Nigga so fast, he went around me, bro, when the ball was in there. He said, you too slow. Let me go around your ass real quick. Damn.
So now a big play here as the Dolphins will go for the 2.
That's it. There.
Try and throw for it. And this one's caught. And their 4th quarter lead grows by a couple more. And around the goal line, especially on 2-point tries, sometimes the QB's best friend is that big.
I'm coming. 4 minutes. Yeah, 4:41.
Oh, I seen the 30 seconds.
You bleed clock though, and then it skips time when you're in the huddle. It fast forwards. It fast forwards here.
Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive.
Why don't we just have what's his name?
7 after that last touchdown here in the 4th quarter. Big spot.
Come on, bro.
Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. And they'll have the ball set up in the red zone at the 16-yard line.
Challenge. Can't even challenge. Thought he was on the ground. Looking for a blessing.
When a guy gets out of the pocket, what's the focus of the quarterback?
Most of them keep their eyes downfield. They want to try and make a play throwing the ball. Some of them, they want to tuck it and go.
That man, knee was down.
In this case, as you said, to the right, you're cutting the field in half. So good defenses kind of converge in that spot. And
He got burnt on the opposite side. That's garbage. This shit.
He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. A great play there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Dolphins look like they're about to put an end to their 2-game losing streak as they add on.
Oh, I need a Tyreek Hill, bro.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the lead now up to 14.
Right.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
You hit a nigga with some accuracy, though, where you'll eat them niggas up with that shit.
Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21.
Facts. Facts. Changes shit. Great.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Last time out, they had the fumble. That led to the touchdown. Not a great look on either side of the ball as the defense gave up the points too, Charles. But they've got to take care of the football and do better here on this possession.
It's certainly been a tough stretch, partner, but both of those units in there kind of put their defensive mates in a really tough spot there by dropping the ball on the ground. But an easy way to make it up to them, get out there now and get some points on this drive.
Flushed out right. And he'll be out of of bounds right at the 40.
It hasn't been the cleanest game for him, but there was a sign of improvement as he looks towards the next one. Nice bit of scrambling to move the sticks, and even more importantly, he didn't risk adding another interception to his ledger.
Pickett now on first down. Nowhere to go here. He lost the
Bro, 78 again. 78 again, bro. You're at 81.
And the word I think of here is opportunity, because it could have been lost.
Put on his fucking ass.
But the opportunity for the defense was to go ahead and really close this game down if they were able to get possession.
Pickett looking to throw on second down.
Yeah, that's how I go. I already know.
Picked off by Jerome Baker. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line. Well, and I saw the pressure coming out, and that just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy. And
yeah, it's too much. Two people open, bro. You just take your pick. Damn, man. Them boys was all right until that momentum shifted. Now they don't know what the fuck they doing.
It certainly has had its fair share of big plays.
Coverage has been a problem all game long, and I would say that going along with that has been confidence. Because even if they had the right coverage,
and that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. Tyreek Hill with his third touchdown of the ball game, number 12 on the season. And the Dolphins look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this fourth quarter. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19.
Like the one glaring thing that I'm mad about, bro, Pickett all season. Kenny Pickett is just not it, bro. Like that one pass, zero pressure, sitting in the pocket, wasn't on the run. Pickens did a little cross across the field. He threw it right to you. It just said out of reach, under pressure. Didn't have a nigga behind him, bro. I was like, come on, man.
It's now appearing that this losing streak is going to continue. You know, the coaching staff was confident that this
got beat again
to stem the tide, but that just has not been the case. Emmanuel Ogbah,
6 sacks. 6.
Now 5 sacks for him in this ball game. Really turning in an incredible performance. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
I might play Trubisky the rest of the fucking season, bro. I'm so sick of that nigga.
Pickett will look to throw it here. And it's complete. He gets this one to Washington. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. To the air on first down with Pickett. Batted at the line, but he's
there we go.
out of bounds inside the 35. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Pickett, he'll look to throw it. Here's Johnson with a reception. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. A run with Harris out of the shotgun. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal.
The yards may start getting a little tougher to come by down here near the goal line. That's good work defensively there on first down, holding them to a short gain.
Now Pickett.
Throw it to him again. Just give it to him.
Reach back for it.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Pickett now, 3rd and goal.
Nah, that one was my fault, though. I ain't even mad about that when I did that. Should have been watching. Go ahead.
there's two sides to this coin. I mean, on one side, 5 interceptions now thrown for him. That's tough, but man, this defense, they have been ball hawking and impressive.
Yeah, I thought homie's gonna move with him. I thought you was in a man. That was all my fault. I ain't complaining about that one.
This much at this stage of the game, do you maybe try to get him out?
I would think about it.
And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Anthony Richardson keeping it himself from 5 yards out. And the Dolphins up the lead to 4 scores now here in this fourth quarter. Trying to bust out of that losing funk, and these fans have to like this. Say, all right, fellas, this is more like it.
And I know that if this holds up after the game, they're going to give the fans a lot of credit being at home, getting the support. But you and I both know it goes deeper than that. They had to get it together in their own facility, look each other in the eye and say, okay, what's it going to take to break this losing streak? And they really came together with a good week of practice.
Jason Sanders is the kickoff.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
At their own 18-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every...
Well, this is taken in. It's complete.
Different.
So a victory here for the Miami Dolphins. I tell you what, I can't remember a defensive performance as good as this one. They seemingly forced turnover after turnover after turnover.
He said that Trevor was a really nice guy, but then